Yes, sir.
Okay. My screen is visible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you. So today we will discuss about the equations of equilibrium. We will start the equation of equilibrium. But before that, as so many students are from the different branches, so पता नहीं उन्होंने मेरे पहले के लेक्चर सुना है कि नहीं सुना है, तो कुछ चीज़ें जो पहले डिस्कस किया है उसे फिर से दोहराना चाहूँगा. दैट मीन्स कि फोर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन एंड second one is the support reaction. ओके, दैट मीन्स सपोर्ट रिएक्शन. सो पहले मैं फोर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पे आता हूँ. ओके, फोर्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन देयर आर three types. I am giving a summary only. Already I have discussed that. First one is the point load or concentrated load. Okay, it is placed at a particular point. Okay, for example, this is the member. Okay, it is placed anywhere at a fixed point. Okay, for example, this is the point. Okay, so this will be say the P load is there. So this is concentrated load. Okay, and second one is the UDL, means uniformly distributed load. Okay, that means you are using so many concentrated load uniformly distributed throughout the length. Okay, so it may be uniformly distributed load throughout the length, it may be throughout the area. Okay, for example, I am taking this one. So this will be uniformly distributed load throughout the line. That means the length. For example, this one. This length is say L, and this is say W Newton per meter length. Okay, W per unit length, W Newton per meter length. Okay, or you can say that W Newton per meter. Okay, so it will be per meter. Okay, so this is like that, and it can also represent like this. For example, this one, this is the member, like this. Okay, W Newton per meter. Okay, so for example, this is the length. Okay, so this is a uniformly distributed load, and third one is the UVL. Uniformly varying load. Okay, okay, uniformly varying load. So it is like this. Okay, so from 0 to particular height, this one is increasing. Okay, so this one is a L length, so it is approaching this, it is like this. So for example, this is at a one segment, it is approaching this height. Okay, so for example, second segment, it is approaching this much height. Okay, for third segment, it is approaching this much height. Okay, like this it is moving as you are moving like this. So as for the, you are getting some unit increment in the height. Okay, for example this one. Okay, for example this one, and for example this one. Is it clear? For example, this is H. Okay, so just like here, if you are going to convert this into a concentrated load, this is the uniformly varying load. Now here the CG will be at the center. If you are going to convert this into, if you are going to convert this into a concentrated load, so whatever is the load, that is total load is W into L. Okay, and where it will act? At the center. So this one is L, so this will be L by 2. Okay, this will be L by 2. Okay, sorry. So this is the WL and it will act anywhere here. Similarly, for uniformly distributed load, if you are going to convert this into a concentrated load, say this one is the L length. Okay, so this was a triangle initially. Now you have to convert this, so you have to take the median. So at the CG, your load will be acting, and how much load will be there? Load will be, as per the area you have to calculate that, so 1 by 2 L into H, 1 by 2 L into H. Okay, clear? So this is the area. If you are using the density and gravitational acceleration, you can get the weight. So whatever is the weight here, say W is the weight that will act anywhere here. So you have to remove this triangle to take this concentrated load. So it will be anywhere here, where this length will be 2L by 3 and this length will be L by 3. Are you getting my voice? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And my screen is visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now, fourth one is the as per function. For example, this is a any curve is given. So whatever is the function is given, okay, so that equation will be given to you. For example, this one. So this is the curve of a particular function. Say any equation will be given to you. Okay, something. So as for that, and for example, this length is given only, say L. So I have to take one segment. Take one segment, a small segment, okay, at a x distance. Dx will be there. Okay, this will be dx. Okay, this is dx. Okay, and whatever is the height, you have to take that. So y is the height. Okay, so as per the equation, some equation will be given to you. As per that equation, you have to use this. Okay, first you have to find out the equation. If it is given the curvature and the curve name is given, so you have to use that equation. Otherwise the equation will be given to you and you have to use that equation to get the this area first. Okay, and then you have to apply the limit from this to this. Okay, clear? As per the curvature equation is given, so you have to this will follow this particular equation. So whatever area you will get that, you have to use the density and gravitational acceleration. Density and gravitational acceleration, you will get the weight. And you have to find out the CG. Find out the CG so that you can get the location of the weight. Okay, where the weight will be placed, just like in the previous cases. Okay, now this is the distribution of forces, different kinds of, that means 4 kinds of. Now in your problem it may be the mixing of any 2 or 3, more than 2 or more than 3, or any all 4 types of loading will be there. For example, this is like this. So in the previous class I told you that one question was also there, where one triangular load was there along with this uniformly distributed load. So from here to here, this is basically, this one is basically the uniformly distributed load along with uniformly varying load, and this one is only uniformly distributed load. Okay, is it clear to all of you? Further, if the concentrated load is also there, so this is the combination of 3. Okay, clear, like this. Or some function is also given, so you have to use that one also. So combination is also there, combination may be possible. Okay, so as per that you have to solve your question, whatever is the distribution of force is given to you, and you have to follow the rules and you have to solve your question as per that. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now support reactions. Okay, support reactions, basically I told you that there are 2 types of two cases may be there. One is 2D and second one is 3D. Okay, so I will discuss first the first 2D. After that we will go to the second one, 3D. Okay, so this is support reactions. Okay, support reactions. The first one is a roller support. Okay, already I told you that the example of that one, that is the skates. You can see that the skate is like this. Some rollers are there below your surface, and this is the lower portion. For example, this is a skates. Okay, so if you are going to apply 2-dimensional load, okay, so what will happen? There will be 2 components on that. If you are going to resolve this force, it will have 2 components. Okay, so this one is Fy and this one is Fx. Okay, due to Fy, it is not moving in the downward direction because there is an obstacle. Okay, there is an obstacle, and that obstacle is this lower surface. Okay, so it is not moving downward direction. So every action has reaction equal in dimension but opposite in direction. Okay, equal in magnitude and opposite in direction. Okay, so and due to Fx, this is Ry, and due to Fx, it is going to roll. It is going to roll on this surface. It is free to move in this direction. There is no obstacle. Okay, if there is no obstacle, you will not get any Rx. This will be not there. Rx will be not there. This is not possible. Okay, so you will get only one reaction. Okay, only one reaction. Clear? And it is denoted by denoted like this. Angle, some circular portions are there. Okay, so like this, this is the roller support, this is the representation. Okay, now if you are going to represent another way, you can also represent like this. It is like this, one triangle. Okay, and like this is also the method of representing. This is also roller support. Okay, and one more thing is that like this is also roller. Okay, so this one or this one or this one, two lines are there below, in between two lines there is nothing, and this one, so it is also a representation of roller support. Are you getting my point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it may, rollers may be cylinders or sphere. For example, this is a cylinder. Okay, this is cylinder, and so many cylinders are placed like this. Okay, clear? So if you are going to put any flat surface on that, it can roll in this direction or in this direction, but it can't move in this direction and this direction so smoothly, because there will be some friction. Okay, so if you are going to consider a three-dimensional case, there will be some frictional resistance force. Clear? So we are not going to take that. Okay, but I am going to tell you that if two-dimensional case is there, so that will be less, and if three-dimensional case is there, so you will feel some frictional resistance. Okay, clear? Now the second one is hinge support. Okay, hinge support. Hinge support means that is pin support. It is represented like this. Okay, it is represented like this, or you can say that this is like this. Okay, so this is hinge support. Hinge support means hinge support is just like your door hinge. Okay, I think you have seen that. So basically that is like this. So there is a pin pass through this. Okay, like this. So this is the first left hand side, and this is the right hand side. So about this axis, for example, this is y axis. So y axis, about this y axis, okay, it is going to rotate. This can rotate like this from this angle to anywhere about this. Okay, so it can rotate about this and this. Okay, can you feel that?
Yes, sir.
Say this one is theta. For example, this is the wall. Okay, wall is perpendicular to this okay, paper. That means this laptop. So it can rotate up to this. Okay, and similarly in the front direction also it can rotate. Okay, beyond that it is not going to move. So up to this it is free to rotate. Okay, clear? ठीक है ना? So if I am using this one like this, for example this one, okay, and for 2D case it is like this. Again I am going to consider the F force, and if you are having two component of that one, so it will be like this. This one will be Fy and this will be Fx. Okay, so due to Fx, It is not moving in this way, not movement. Similarly, it is free to rotate, but it is not moving in this direction. No movement, translation is not there. It is rotation is there, but no translation is there. Okay, so you will get because this one is acting just like an obstacle in moving to this direction and moving to this direction. So you will get reaction force. This one is Ry and this one is Rx. Okay, clear? ठीक है? And this Fx is passing through this one, so you will not get any moment. Fy is not passing through this, but it is free to rotate. It is free to rotate, so you are not getting any obstacle. Okay, if it is fixed, then you will get an obstacle and this rod will bend. So bending resistance force will be, moment will be there. Okay, but here you are not getting any active moment. So if you are not getting any active moment, so you can't get the reactive moment. Clear? Is it okay?
Sir, the motion is inwards the paper and outward from the plane of paper, right?
Which one?
Sir, the motion of the door or this line.
For example, this is a pen. This is the pen. This dot is pen. Okay. Okay. So basically, this upper portion is, there are two parts. That means this one and this one. Okay. Both are connected through this pen. Otherwise, no connection will be there. Okay. So this can rotate. Okay. So basically, what is going on? Whatever is the force you are going to apply, ठीक है ना, यहाँ पर लगाते हैं अगर फोर्स कोई भी एट एन एंगल, क्लियर? सो एक फोर्स की वजह से ये इधर की ओर जाने की कोशिश करेगा, लेकिन ये इस इतने क्लियरेंस के बाद ये मूव नहीं कर पाएगा. सो दिस पोर्शन ऑफ द हिंज विल रिएक्ट. ओके, ठीक है ना?
यस सर.
सिमिलरली जो आपका vertical component है, basically this is two components like this and this is perpendicular to this paper, so it can rotate. This can move this portion which is connected to the door. Okay, it can move to this one, to up to the towards the wall. Okay, जब wall तक नहीं पहुंचा है तब तक की बात कर रहा हूं मैं. You will not get any moment. Okay, you will not get any moment. जैसे ही वॉल पे पहुंच जाएगा और आप फिर से फोर्स लगाएंगे तो मोमेंट मिलेगा, क्योंकि उसके बाद वो रोटेट नहीं हो सकता. बात समझ में आई?
यस सर.
लेकिन जो ही फोर्स आप इधर की ओर लगा रहे हैं वो इधर इसको जब नीचे की ओर लेके जाने की कोशिश करेगा तो पिन से रोकने की कोशिश करेगी. ठीक है ना?
यस.
तो पिन जो रोक रही है उसकी वजह से आपको Ry मिलेगा. ठीक है? क्लियर? So you will get Ry and Rx, but you are not getting any moment. Is it clear?
Yes sir, clear.
ठीक है. ओके, मैं यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा इसको पिन की तरह से लेके चलते हैं. मान लीजिए पिन कनेक्टेड है बाहर के मेंबर को. ठीक है ना? ठीक है. और पिन फ्रीली, पिन की वजह से पिन बाहर निकला है, इसको हमने कनेक्ट कर रखा है. एक ऊपर भी सिलेंडर पोर्शन है, दैट मीन्स लाइक दिस एंड दिस. Okay, clear? This middle portion and upper portion, for example, and lower portion also. Clear? So it can rotate about this one, about this pen axis. Okay, so you will not get any moment. Clear? लेकिन ये इधर की ओर जो फोर्स कंपोनेंट आएगा वो इस पिन को इधर की ओर ले जाने की कोशिश करेगा, लेकिन ये जो आउटर बॉडी है उसे रोकने की कोशिश करेगा, तो यहाँ से रिएक्शन मिलेगा. Similarly, this component will try to move this pin in this way, so this will react like this. Clear? ठीक है ना? तो समझिए उसको थोड़ा सा. और वन मोर थिंग, ये तो 2 डायमेंशनल हो गया. अब अगर इसमें 3 डायमेंशनल लगा दें तो ये स्लॉट जो है फर्स्ट वन है वो दूसरे को रोकने की कोशिश करेगा. ऊपर की ओर ले जाएंगे तो नहीं मूव करेगा, नीचे की ओर ले जाएंगे तो मूव नहीं करेगा. So you will get the reaction force. Okay, फॉर 3D केस। क्लियर? ठीक है ना? तो हम अभी 2D पे ही रहते हैं। थर्ड वन इज द फिक्स सपोर्ट, फिक्स सपोर्ट और फिक्स ज्वाइंट। ओके, फिक्स सपोर्ट और फिक्स ज्वाइंट। ओके, so this one is represented like this. Okay, for example, this is the member and it is fixed on the wall, just like your lintel। खिड़की के ऊपर जो एक छज्जा बना होता है ना, देखा है आपने? बोलिए।
यस सर,
हेलो, विंडो के ऊपर एक जो छज्जा बना होता है, that is a cantilever surface actually, so that your window is protected from rain and sun. So that one is a cantilever support, okay, and that is fixed on the wall. So if you are going to apply a 2D force, say this one F force, okay, F force is there, so it will again, I am taking two components, this one and this one, okay, this one is Fx and this one is Fy. So Fx, due to Fx, because this is wall, this force is not trying to move in this way, this is an obstacle, so you will get the Rx. Similarly, due to Fy, you will get the Ry. Okay, this Fx is passing through this particular joint, so you will not get any active moment. So if no active moment, so no reactive moment. Now Fy is not passing through this particular joint, so it will create some moment, and that is the active moment. Okay, active moment. Okay, so due to this active moment, you will get a reactive moment. You will get a moment reaction. Clear? ठीक है ना?
Yes sir.
And that will be equal to active moment. For example, this is the active moment, this is the reactive moment. Now if it is a three-dimensional wall, the wall is always three-dimensional, so I am taking the member is like this. This is in x direction, this is in y direction, this is in the z direction, okay, and this is fixed anywhere here, and here this force is there, and that is again a three-dimensional force, F, okay, that is Fxi, Fyj, Fz, K, okay, so that is F vector. So Fx is there, Fy is there, Fz is there, three components are there, Fx, Fy and Fz, okay, and just assume that all these three components are not passing through joint, okay, that means the fixed joint से आपका कोई भी component pass नहीं हो रहा है, for example, okay, then you will get here your, for example outwards में है तो इसको हम ले लेते हैं Rx, okay, and this will be Ry and this will be Rz, okay, so three reaction forces will be there along with three moments, okay, clear? So you will get Rx, Ry, Rz along with Mx, My and Mz. This is the reaction force, reaction moment, okay, clear?
Yes
बोलिए।
sir.
जैसे ये आपका फोर्स मिल रहा है तो इसकी वजह से आपको मोमेंट भी मिलेगा, एंड मोमेंट वेक्टर विल बी फॉर एग्जांपल mxi and myj, mzk. Okay, so reaction moment will be this one, reaction for this one, reaction for this one. Okay, so your system will be balanced. Clear? Any doubt? Boliye.
No, sir.
Now the fourth support is, or joint, that is ball and socket joint. In the previous class I told you that कि इसको हम एक पिक्चर पॉट से लेके चलेंगे. So just like this. Okay, so you have to remove this one. Okay, so I am removing this one. Okay, now you place one ball inside that. Okay, so this one is the ball. Now it is connected with a lever. Okay, or you can say that joystick. Okay, so with the help of that one, if you are not going to connect this one, undo करते हैं इसे पहले. Now if you are going to rotate this ball about x-axis, about y-axis, and about z-axis, can you can rotate about this x-axis or not? Is it possible to rotate this ball about x-axis, about y-axis, about z-axis? Rotation is possible or not?
Yes, sir.
So it is free to rotate about x-axis, free to rotate about y-axis, and free to rotate about z-axis. Okay.
Yes,
But
sir.
if you are trying to translate this ball along x direction and along y direction and along z direction, this hole is in such a way that it is not going outside from this quarter. Okay. Okay. So in this pot, this ball is placed first, then the upper portion is joined. Okay, this upper portion. Okay, this is the lower portion, this is the upper portion. और इसमें ओपनिंग सिर्फ इतनी है कि बॉल बाहर ना निकल सके. Clear? So if you are going to translate this in x direction and y direction and z direction, can move in x direction, y direction, and z. Is it possible to move in x direction, y direction, z direction? It is possible only up to this clearance. Okay, not beyond that. Okay, up to this it can move, but beyond that it can't move. So this is the clearance only. Okay, this is the only clearance that is very, very negligible. Okay, it is given only so that this ball can rotate about x-axis, about y-axis, and about z-axis. But this is very clear, small clearance, so that you can use lubricating oil or lubrication so that it can freely rotate, just like your bearing balls. Okay, is it okay? बोलते रहो.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. So ये अपर जो सरफेस है, आउटर सरफेस, this will act like an obstacle for the movement in x direction, y direction, and z direction. But this ball can rotate about x-axis, about y-axis, about z-axis. So moment तो generate नहीं होगा because it is free to rotate about x-axis, y, z. Okay, but it can't move in x direction, y direction, and z direction. So you will get the reaction force in x direction if three-dimensional force is applied. For example, this is a lever and this is a force F, that is equal to Fx I Fyj and Fzk. Okay, so if it is there, so we'll get the reaction force Rx, Ry and Rz. Clear? No moment in x, in y and z. This 0, this 0, this 0, because it is free to rotate in all direction, on all x, y, z direction. Okay, clear? Any doubt? बोलो.
No, sir.
ठीक है. तो यहाँ तक का मैंने इसलिए रिपीट किया कि जो बच्चे क्लास में नहीं थे वो भी इसको सुन सकें. अब हम आते हैं equilibrium equations. So you already know that what are those equations. Basically summation of forces in all three directions. Okay, two equations are there, moment equation and force equation. तो फोर्स इक्वेशन को अलग अलग कंपोनेंट में अगर तोड़ दें तो x डायरेक्शन का फोर्स इक्वेशन, y डायरेक्शन का फोर्स इक्वेशन और z डायरेक्शन का फोर्स इक्वेशन. सिमिलरली x डायरेक्शन के अबाउट मोमेंट, y डायरेक्शन के अबाउट यानी कि mx, my, mz. सो ये 6 इक्वेशन जो है अगर इनका समेशन 0 है तो सिस्टम इन इक्विलिब्रियम. इज दैट सो?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. सो बिफोर दैट हम रिजिड बॉडी कंसेप्ट आप जानते ही हैं. रिजिड बॉडी कंसेप्ट इज वेरी मच सिमिलर टू इक्विलिब्रियम. रिजिड बॉडी में आपके जो ऑब्जेक्ट है उसके पार्टिकल को रिलेटिव मोशन नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक उसी तरह से इक्विलिब्रियम में जितने भी ढेर सारे लिंकेजेस हैं, अगर उस लिंकेजेस से बन के कोई मशीन बनी है या कोई ऑब्जेक्ट बना है और उस पर ढेर सारे फोर्सेस आप लगाते हैं एक्सटर्नली, ड्यू टू दोज एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस आपका कोई नेट इफेक्ट नहीं मिल रहा है जिससे कि वो अपनी यूनिफॉर्म मोशन को छोड़ दे, या यूनिफॉर्म मोशन को चेंज करेंगे क्या होगा, या तो एक्सेलरेशन होगा या तो डिसेलरेशन होगा, या जो रेस्ट में है तो उसकी लोकेशन को या रिलेटिव मोशन बिटवीन द लिंकेजेस हो. ऐसा अगर कुछ नहीं होता है तो सिस्टम इन इक्विलिब्रियम है. जैसा कि आपने 9th में पढ़ा है ना न्यूटन्स लॉ ऑफ मोशन में.
यस सर.
ठीक है ना. 9th की बुक में बड़ा अच्छे से समझाया है. सीबीएसई की बुक को मैं तो मैं यूपी बोर्ड से पढ़ा हूँ. मैं बच्चे की बुक को देखा है मैंने, तो उसमें सीबीएसई में बड़ा अच्छे से समझा के रखा है. सो दैट इज द सेम थिंग हियर. ओके, एंड टू सॉल्व द इक्विलिब्रियम इक्वेशंस you know the free body diagram. Okay, so free body diagram is what? बोलिए.
The representation of all the forces and movement at a single point where mass can be concentrated.
फिर से बोलिए.
That representing a system as a free body means we are summing up all the forces and movement at a single point, and we are assuming whole the mass at a single point, concentrated at a single point.
थोड़ा सा इसे और इलेबोरेट करेंगे. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल हम ये बोलते हैं कि कोई एक सिस्टम है, ढेर सारे लिंकेजेस से बना हुआ है, ठीक है ना, और उस पर हमने ढेर सारे फोर्सेस लगा दिए, एक्टिव फोर्सेस. ठीक है. अब इसमें कितने फोर्सेस हो सकते हैं? एक्टिव फोर्सेस यानी कि एक्सटर्नल एजेंट जो फोर्स अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. ओके. सेकेंड, बॉडी फोर्स, ओके, of individual link. Okay, and the last one is reaction forces. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So active forces, that means external forces. Okay. Then body forces are also active forces. अगर body forces given है, that means for example the weight of the linkages are also given, then these are the body forces. Okay. ठीक है. आगे हम चलेंगे तो सरफेस फोर्सेस भी कंसीडर करते हैं, लेकिन अभी आपकी क्लास में नहीं है. बॉडी फोर्सेस, सरफेस फोर्सेस एंड एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस. ठीक है ना, तो हम वहाँ तक नहीं जाएंगे. सिर्फ बॉडी फोर्स एंड एक्सटर्नल फोर्सेस along with reactive forces. So free body diagram is what? Free body diagram means all active forces, all reactive forces, okay, including body forces. ठीक है ना. If you're going to represent the diagram in such a way that, is it a free body diagram? बोलिए. For example, this is the diagram. Okay, for example, this is the diagram. ये इसी को बनाया है ना. For example, this one. Okay, is the loaded beam. रुक जा भाई. This one. This diagram is visible to you? बोलिए.
Yes, sir.
तो यहाँ पर दो सपोर्ट हैं. One is hinge support, one is roller support. Okay, the body weight, that is the W, is the beam weight. Okay, say F1 is the first force, concentrated load, that is vertically applied, and F2 is in two-dimensional form, that is the inclined load. Okay, so it will have two components. One is vertical component, one is horizontal component. So 3 active forces and 2, how many reaction forces will be there? How many reaction forces will be there?
2 yeah.
2 or 3?
3.
In hinge support, if two-dimensional system is there, so in hinge support there will be 2 support reactions. In roller support you will get the 1 support reaction. Okay, clear? यहाँ पर inclined लिया है, so इसके component अगर consider करेंगे तो you will get 2 reaction forces. Okay, clear? ठीक है ना. So ये जो बनाया है, इसमें क्या कमी है? मतलब ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ किताब में गलत बना, उन्होंने उसको कंसीडर नहीं किया. फॉर एग्जांपल, ये उसको भी कंसीडर करें. क्या कंसीडर करें तब जाके ये कंप्लीट फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम में कन्वर्ट हो?
रिएक्शन फोर्स
कंसीडर तो कर लिया बेटा.
मोमेंट कंसीडर कर लेंगे तो शायद हो जाए.
ठीक है ना. ये है, कहाँ चला गया? क्लियर? तो इसे अगर हम बनाने की कोशिश करें तो सपोर्ट रिएक्शन हटा देते हैं. ठीक है ना. सपोर्ट रिएक्शन, जस्ट अवॉइड दैट कि सपोर्ट रिएक्शन यहाँ पर नहीं है. So you will get that, say this one is A, this one is B, so RA Y, RA X, and here you will get that RBY. Is it okay? ठीक है. ठीक है ना बेटा.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
या इसे ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं कि ये दोनों हटा के और ऐसे लगा दें R. ठीक है ना. तो यहाँ पर उन्होंने एंगल दिखाया थीटा. ठीक है ना. सो आपका ये हट जाएगा, ये भी हट जाएगा, सपोर्ट हट जाएगा और सपोर्ट की जगह ये रिएक्शंस आ जाएंगे। आइदर ये ऑरेंज वाला दिखाना होगा आपको, या हम यहाँ पर एक ब्लू कर दे रहे हैं, या ये ऑरेंज वाले दिखाने होंगे या ये ब्लू वाला दिखाना होगा, ठीक है ना। तो ब्लू वाला भी ले सकते हैं और ऑरेंज वाला भी ले सकते हैं। और कोई कमी है इसमें? मान लीजिए थीटा दिया है तो थीटा पे ही रिएक्ट करेगा ना। ये थीटा होगा, इसे बीटा ले लेते हैं। ये थीटा होगा कि ये थीटा होगा, बताओ। अपर वन, दिस वन इज राइट और दिस वन राइट?
सर अपर वन।
अपर वन इज राइट, दिस वन इज रॉन्ग, ठीक है ना। इसे हटा दिया मैंने, ठीक। एंगल दिया है, एंगल को हमने ले लिया। नाउ और कुछ बचा? डायमेंशन, ठीक है ना। डायमेंशन की रिक्वायरमेंट है इन द फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम।
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have to place the dimension also, no. So this one is x1, say x2, x3, x4. So actually all active forces including बॉडी फोर्सेस, ठीक है। बॉडी फोर्स करेंगे, अगर एक का बना रहा तो एक बॉडी फोर्स, ओके। ऑल एक्टिव फोर्स एंड बॉडी फोर्स इंक्लूडिंग बॉडी फोर्स प्लस all reactive forces, okay, along with angle of forces, ठीक है, and dimensions and unit, क्लियर, ठीक है ना। बोलिए, अगर इतना करेंगे तो आपको प्रॉब्लम डायग्राम देखने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, क्लियर। सो विद द हेल्प ऑफ फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम you can solve the problem without checking the problem diagram, clear, is it okay?
सर
Come to this one,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है। मैंने ऊपर लिया था ना एंगल, तो ऊपर ही ले लेते हैं, ठीक है। ओके, इज इट ओके?
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
ठीक है ना। सो आपको जो भी डायग्राम बनाए उसमें डायमेंशन, एंगल और यूनिट सारी चीज़ें लिखें along with active forces and reactive forces. In active forces all external forces along with body force of the link और the जो भी सिस्टम आपने लिया है उसके लिए, ठीक है। सो एक एग्जांपल इसमें दिया हुआ है फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम, ये तो पहले एग्जांपल दिए हैं। हाँ, ये दीज आर, देखो बेसिकली दिस वन इज द रोलर सपोर्ट, और इसको रिप्रेजेंट करने के लिए देखिए दिस वन, फर्स्ट वन This one is the first one, how to represent with the help of rollers. Okay, 2 lines and 1 triangle roller. Okay, this one is a hinge support, this one. Okay, frictionless surface, you will get this type of reaction. Rope, you will get this type. This is the ball and socket joint. Okay, fixed इसमें नहीं दिया है, ठीक है ना? हाँ, this one is just like a hinge support. Clear? And example, your specs handle. Okay, or hand pump handle is also a hinge support. Okay, तो body force के बारे में बताया है. यहाँ पर आते हैं. This is a very good question. Example है how to draw the free body diagram. Okay, यहाँ पे डायमेंशन नहीं लिया है, लेकिन आप जब ड्रॉ करोगे तो डायमेंशन के साथ ड्रॉ करोगे. ठीक है, क्लियर? सो यू कैन सी दैट कि दिस वन इज पिन सपोर्ट, पिन सपोर्ट, पिन सपोर्ट, पिन सपोर्ट. ओके, एंड हियर one weight is there, and this is the roller support. Okay, so here टोटल का अगर ड्रॉ करते हैं, टोटल का फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम, सो दिस वन इज अ पिन सपोर्ट. ठीक है ना? सो जहाँ पर दोनों पिन एक साथ मिल रहे हैं तो दोनों मिक्स हो गए तो कोई मतलब नहीं है यहाँ पर ड्रॉ करने की. यहाँ पर बॉडी वेट से प्लेस किया है. ठीक है ना? यहाँ रोलर सपोर्ट. ओके, फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम तो कंप्लीट सिस्टम हियर. नाउ अगर इंडिविजुअल करें तो जहाँ पर जॉइंट है उसको ड्रॉ करना. ठीक है, ये दोनों एक दूसरे को बैलेंस करेंगे. dx इधर लिया है तो dx इसके अपोजिट होगा, dy ऊपर लिया तो dy नीचे होगा. ठीक है, सिमिलरली ex ey. ओके, यहाँ पर ध्यान देना है. सो इसको हम ड्रॉ करके बताएंगे नेक्स्ट क्लास में. आज यहीं तक रखते हैं. ठीक है, इसको ड्रॉ करेंगे. यहाँ पर ध्यान देना है. देखिए यहाँ पिन भी है. पिन is connected with this load, that is 1000 lb. So 1000 lb is there. Okay, clear? 1000 lb is there. bx, by prime and bx prime. So इधर हमने ले लिया bx by prime, यहाँ ले लिया bx by. ठीक है, तो सारे के सारे बैलेंस होंगे यहाँ पर. ठीक है, bx by prime, bx prime and 1000 lb, because this will be balanced by this pen. Clear? So इसको हम ड्रॉ करेंगे और सॉल्व करेंगे अगली क्लास में. ठीक है, and this is one question, the same question, how to solve that. इसको हमने सेक्शन फॉर्म में किया है, कट करके. ठीक है, सो इसे सॉल्व करेंगे अगली क्लास में. ठीक है, सो आज यहीं तक रखते हैं.
थैंक यू सर.
ठीक है, सो
थैंक यू.
आज की लेक्चर में आपको भेज दूंगा. बिफोर दैट मुझे रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप करनी है. अटेंडेंस ले लें पहले. ठीक है, नाउ रिकॉर्डिंग स्टॉप.